This is the second time that I'm getting this. All right, so my first copy of this I actually gave away, like I did all my other DragonLance stuff, like an idiot, because I didn't think I was going to be doing this channel. I mean, I used DragonLance stuff to play the games, right? Not to make channels back then. Anyway, I'm here making channels, content for this channel, and so I thought, what if I could run a game? I would need some things in order to do that. And so I looked online to find this, and I was surprised to discover that people were trying to sell it for an insane amount of money, which made literally no sense to me, considering it is universally disliked by virtually every DragonLance fan. So why then would it be so expensive? Never having answered it, I found one that wasn't expensive. This is the original, this little Velcro enclosure as if it's some sort of container. This is the original DragonLance 5th Age box set. So this came out right after Dragons of Summer Flame, when Krynn went into the 5th Age, right? The gods abandoned Krynn. Massive dragons came onto Krynn and sort of took over the entire planet, but it also introduced the Saga rules system. DragonLance moved away from Dungeons and Dragons and went into the Saga role-playing system. And the difference between, I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is. Okay, he included Mythos cards for the Haunted House adventure. I don't know what that is. So, it can't, I forgot where I was. We've got, let's walk through what we have here. So we have book 1, which is basically the rules. Book 2, which goes into the bestiary and the locations and such. And then we have an adventure. We've got a bit of a cheat sheet explaining the rules as far as like the cards go, because what I was mentioning before is that it moved away from dice and the D&D rules to a card-based system. And this is a massive map of Ansalon. I don't want to open it right now because it would be too much of a mess. But anyway, we've got the map as well, but also these cards. I'm going to count them. I'm hoping it's all of them, which is why I waited and got this edition, because it's supposed to have every single one of these cards. But these are ostensibly the dice. This is the Fate deck, as it's referred to. I'm hoping it's all the cards. But we've got all of your Heroes of Hope, the Heroes of the Lance, some other characters, and their stats that are specific to this edition of the game, which is cool. But then we also have the Fate deck, which is very much like a tarot deck or a playing cards deck, right? You have the number, the group, so whether it's shields or swords or moons or, you know, anything else, dragons. So basically your suit. And then you have the character. You have keywords to help you figure out resolution. And then, of course, the name of the represented face here. But you use these in order to tell what happens instead of cards. So you have your basic, I'm not going to go over all the rules here, but you have your basic abilities and number bonuses, and those are enhanced or judged by these. And then the game master basically determines what happens based on the card that's pulled, whether it's, you know, the character traits represented here, but also just your knowledge from the game, the novels and previous game systems and everything. A lot of people didn't like this system. I actually don't mind it at all. I had a good time with it. The difference was that it focused on story rather than game systems, which Dungeons and Dragons ultimately, veered heavily towards, especially with 3rd edition Dungeons and Dragons. So here it is, the 5th Age box set. There are many other supplements that came for the 5th Age. I've got most of them in PDF form, including this, but it didn't come with the cards. And if I'm going to run this as a game online on the channel, I need these cards in order to do it. So I'm hoping this is a complete set. I'm going to count them and make sure. Do you guys have the 5th Age box set? Have you ever played 5th Age? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Until next time, have a fantastic week. Slán Javar.